is Maria from Maxifisio. Thank you for joining me today. Today I prepare a short Pilates class and we'll be using the over ball or the soft ball, and we'll be using also the Theraband. As always, if you like this class, please give me a thumbs up after you watch it. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And if you're interested in any of my online classes or online sessions, you can visit my website, maxifisio.com. Alright, so we're gonna get started on our back. We're just gonna get just very quickly warmed up, and then we'll start doing a few exercises using the overball and the Theraband. So if you make your way onto your back, you can roll to your side and then turn to face up. Keep the legs slightly apart, hands onto your hips, and we're just going to begin to gently tag the tailbone and then arch and repeat it again. Yeah, I just want you to feel the movement through your lower back to the pelvis, and then hopefully we can stop on a neutral position, which is kind of that middle alignment between being all the way flat, all the way into an arch. So you can always check with your hand. You can should have a little bit of room for your fingertips. Not a massive gap, but there's definitely a little bit of room there. Then once you're there, just keep the hands onto the lower tummy. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you breathe out, just connect, sending the navel to the spine, trying to activate a bit your deep system, deep abdominals, pelvic floor muscles. Inhale again, and you're going to let it go. And as you exhale, we're going to connect again. Good. And let's repeat again one more time. Inhale. And exhale. So you can just see just walking Napoleon, one of the cats. One more time. Great. Now from here, we're going to take the arms to wide, capital T. I want you to keep the legs wide as well. We're going to do a hip twist stretch, but it's a wide hip variation. So I want you to picture your legs moving like the windscreen in the car. So we're just going to, drop the knees one way, neck the opposite. Then come back to the middle, inhale, and then just change the other way, exhale. And we'll repeat it again. So again, just twisting side to side. Again, just creating a bit of opening through the hips. And in. One more time each way. And then let's come back to center. Take the knees to chest. Find a bit of movement, maybe move a little bit side to side or forwards and back. And then maybe just roll to your side. Come on up. And then I want you to get hold of the ball. We're going to place it underneath kind of the center of the spine, the mid-back. So just going to bring it kind of, center of the shoulder blades. Support your hip, and we're going to use it to mobilize our upper back, our thoracic spine. So we're just going to go gently over the ball. So you're going to arch the spine. Maybe you'll be able to drop your head down, maybe not. And then come on up and just feel again a little bit your core. You could do this as well with a foam roller, a yoga block. I think a pillow might be a little bit too soft. You could try maybe use maybe 2 or 3 books trying to replicate a yoga block. But a soft ball is ideal because it's soft and firm at the same time. So we're going to continue moving, inhaling as you go back, exhaling as you come back up. Good. And I think you can just see now Merlina, the other cat. Let's just see if we can do another one. Last one. and up. Great. All right, so carefully just come off the ball, and then we're going to place it underneath our lower back. You can always take some of the air out, but otherwise keep it as it is. Yeah, if it feels a bit too high, you can always release some of the air. So you're going to bring it underneath your lower back, just support a little bit the top of the sacrum, the top of the pelvic bones. Make sure it's center, to make sure you don't end up moving too much to the right or the left, because you're going to feel a bit wobbly. And then we're going to pick up both legs to tabletop. So again, connecting a little bit with your deep abdominals, trying to think of your back again a little bit soft. And then once you're here, we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to begin to lift the arms up and then bring them down. Good. And we're going to repeat it again, lifting them up and down. Great. And again. Just trying to keep that nice 90-degree angle, your balance. Again, we need our core helping us. Let's go again, one more. Again, then quick hug to the knees while you're there. Okay, so we're going to take the feet back down, adjust yourself again a little bit. And then let's come back to double tabletop. Okay, try to find again that 90-degree angle, a little bit of a space between the thighs, and then this time take the arms about shoulder height if you're able to, and then open the arms and close the arms while we keep balancing here. And let's repeat it again, open, close, and again, open, close. That's it, keep it going. 2 more times. And back here. Again, quick hug to the knees, and as before, find a bit of movement. Recover. All right, so last set, adjust the ball again a little bit if you need to. Come back again to double tabletop. Bring the arms up, and this time we're going to take the one arm down, one arm up. So we're going to be doing scissor motion. Breathe in and breathe out, change. And we'll keep alternating. One arm down, one arm up. Down and up. That's great. Getting a bit of a stretch as well. Should be feeling nice on your back, even though we're working hard. Ball always takes part of the weight of the back, so it's nice and supported, even though this is still challenging. One more. Make sure you're always even. And again, knees to chest. Recover. All right, so let's take the legs down. We're going to bring the ball between the knees now. Make sure you don't have anything underneath your neck. Well, for this set, we shouldn't have, I think I forgot to mention that. So basically like a yam, yeah? Head flat on the mat. And we're going to begin to squeeze on the ball and then reach up. So we start connecting a bit more with the glutes, back of the body. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, make your way down. And let's repeat it again. Squeeze, reach up. And again, slowly make your way down. Very good. And let's go again. Reach up. And down. Okay, one more time. And down. Okay, and the next one, let's hold it up. And let's take both arms back. I'm going to do it 5 times. So holding the squeeze, staying strong to the hips. And let's go again. 3, 2, last one. Come on down. Very good. All right, let's leave again the ball aside for a moment. Knees to chest, find a bit of movement. And then from here, I allow you to try to come to a seat. You can support the back of the thighs or keep the hands at the front of the shin. So we're doing rolling like a ball. Let's do it again. We're going to come back and forward. And we'll do it again 3 more times. Good. And one more time. This time come all the way up. Extend the legs. Get hold of your Theraband. Bring it around the feet. just give yourself a bit of a pull, a bit of a stretch, and then come forward. Breathe in. All right, and then from here, let's begin to roll down. Maybe come about halfway, and then make your way back up. And we'll repeat it again. As always, make sure your back is okay with these. So you don't have to go too far if your back doesn't like it. And of course, that applies to all exercises. Always listen to your body. If you need to, back off a little or avoid certain exercises, that's always fine. Just work with the ability of your body, depending on how it's feeling today. And if that's going well and you want to progress it, we can go all the way down and all the way back up. And we'll repeat it again. Yeah, as I say, you can do less range if it doesn't feel appropriate for you. On the next one, we're going to stay down. So just going to shuffle a bit forward. We're going to make my way down. Then keep the band on the right leg. Bend your left for a moment and take it up. So make sure you're flexing the toes strongly. And then you can either hold it here or you can extend the left leg down, depending on your flexibility, of course. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring the leg down. We're going to breathe in, keep the heel flexed, and then point the toes to come up. This is a bit of a nerve glide. So we'll stretch a bit your nerve tissue, sciatic nerve. Still gives you a bit of a hamstring calf stretch. But by moving the foot in this motion, in this way, we get that extra bit of nerve gliding, nerve flossing. Good. So let's hold it up on the next one. Stay with your toes pointed. And now come on out. Keep the toes pointed. So you give yourself a bit of an inner thigh stretch. Then flex the toes as you bring the leg past the midline. And let's repeat it again. Point the toes. And out. I think you can see Napoleon again. And we'll go again. Open. And bring the leg past the midline. Open. Past the midline. One more time. Past the midline. Great. Come back to the middle. Flex the toes again as strong. See if you can bring the leg a bit more towards you. Maybe it's just a touch. Breathe in. And out. All right. Let's just swap on the left. So again, you can keep your right leg bent up or you can keep it straight. Again, depending on how you find that. Keep the heel flexors. Go down and point up. So again, inhale and exhale. Toes up, toes down. Very good. I'll do a few more again. And then let's stay again up. And again, we'll point the toes, so keep them pointed as you get that nice inner thigh stretch. And then flex the toes as you come past the midline, which again is going to feel stronger, because it's still good to do. And again, open up. And bring the leg across. And you can open up. And across. That's lovely. Keep it going. So 2 more. One more time. And back. Okay. Flex the toes. Hold there. An extra breath. Stay strong. And release. Well done. All right. So let's roll for a side to make our way up. And then lastly, let's just use the ball for a bit of sideline work. We're going to be doing our clam exercise or oyster exercise. We're going to bring the ball between the feet. We're going to have lie down on our side, keeping the neck supported. Make sure the hips stay square, and then try not to wobble through the feet as we open and close. We're gonna exhale again, connecting to the core, feel this squeeze, and release. Good, and in. So 2 more times. Lovely, great. Let's come on up. Let's do the other side. So we'll bring the ball now between, again, the heels, but we're on the other end of the mat. Lie down, keep the neck supported, square again your hips. You'll feel a little bit wobbly, but hopefully you can control it. Open and close. That's great. Breathe out, breathe in. Again, drawing a bit of tension through the deep system, even though, again, we're squeezing through the glutes. Great, and release. All right, so let's lift the ball again, and let's just come onto our back to do a bit of a glute stretch. So we'll cross the right foot over the left knee. Keep it nice and open. You can use your hand like so, or we can pick it up. Whatever you are, just connect with the breath, especially if you feel stiff. These ones are usually stronger stretches. The glute release, you often feel quite tight on the hips, so if you find, that's challenging for you, you can connect with the breathing, and that should help you. Gonna do the same on the other side, so change for the left. Again, you could hold it just simply here as an easier option, or lift it up. And then once you're up again, connect with the breath once more. Notice the difference between both sides. One side will always be a bit tighter. All right, take now the right knee to the chest, extend the left leg down and bring it slightly across until you feel again a little bit the outside of the hip. You can extend the arm and look to the side. Different sensation for the stretch. And change. All right, then let's make our way into kneeling, and we'll finish doing our hip flexor stretch to open up the front of the hips. So take the one foot at the front, tuck the tailbone under, and then just lean forward until you feel the hip pocket area stretching from all the work we did on tabletop. It's always, these muscles get quite tight, also from sitting, tend to get tight hamstrings, tight hip flexors, so it's important to release it. And we'll do the same on the other side. Again, notice the difference on both. One side will feel a little bit tighter. Great. And then lastly, let's just do child's pose. Couple breaths here. All right, great. So as you come off child's pose, as the end of the class, hope you enjoyed it. Just giving you, a few variations that you can do with the softball if you got it at home, or again a yoga block if you don't have the ball. But again, the ball is ideal, and a few things that we'll also use in the Theraband. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully soon in one of my other classes. Bye-bye.